We're at another $5 million beach house I have that we're finishing up here in Carlsbad. I purchased this off the MLS for multiple different reasons. One is the view right over this way. There's a single level house. It cannot go up 2 stories. So the view's always protected. If it was a clear day, you'd be able to see, and the view goes all the way across right here. To be 1 block off the ocean and have protected views, it's very difficult to find when you're 1 block off the ocean. That was a main motivating factor behind me purchasing this property. It fell out of escrow twice with an investor and a wholesaler. I came in and got it $500K less than what the last wholesaler was trying to sell it at, which made it a good deal for us. Designing a property is something of this size, it's 4,100 square feet. There's a lot of thought process that goes into it. Originally, we were gonna make this a primary bedroom, 1, because of the view, and 2, it was at the very top of the house. After going back and forth for about 2 weeks with my design team, I said, look, let's make this a living room, because you spend a lot more time in a living room than you do a primary bedroom. So now the living room is being designed for the TV to be on that wall, and then you'd be able to soak up the view going off up here. Additionally, we have a bedroom up here, and there's 2 bathrooms. So you have a half bathroom for the living area when you're entertaining guests. Then you have a bedroom up here. Originally, this bathroom was 1 long bathroom that was just for this bedroom. We divided it into 2 because you needed 1 for your guests, 1 to have an in-suite bath, especially at this price point. The second thing is down this way, we have the actual primary bedroom. There's 2 primary bedrooms in the house. This would be the main primary bedroom. It's good size, it has its own balcony, and then it has a huge primary bathroom in here. So we're doing a huge soaking tub. You have a makeup vanity right here. You have a double vanity, large shower with 2 shower heads. It's basically the size of another bedroom in the house. It has its own walk-in closet. Originally, you had the full walk-in closet going all the way across. We thought it was way too big for the size of the home, so we divided it into 2. So now you have storage or an office. You have a walk-in closet, constantly trying to maximize space. So now we go down to the main living level. You have another living room down here, kitchen, the second primary bedroom, and then an additional bedroom and bath. It's big in this price point, especially on a 3-story home, to have a primary bedroom downstairs, which originally the house was a 2-bedroom house, single level. The owner that I bought it from, they extended over the 30 years they owned the property. So this was the original primary bedroom to the house. It'll have a double vanity in there. They're working so we can't go in, and it has a large shower. Behind us right here, there's an additional bedroom, and then an additional bathroom we added. This used to be the laundry room in the garage. We brought the laundry room into the house and extended it, so now every bedroom in the house has its own in-suite bathroom. Then you have a laundry room and an additional half bathroom for guests. This used to be the full bathroom for this bedroom. We wanted to make an in-suite, so you have the full in-suite bath throughout the entire house. Now you have a half bath just for guests. They don't have to walk through a bedroom to use that bathroom. Then we have the kitchen and living room right when you walk through the front door. Originally, there was a huge wall that came up this way. The kitchen was stuck way back here. It was completely separate from the living room. We came in, opened the entire space up. You have a really large island in the middle. It's gonna be beautiful, flat cabinets throughout the whole property, Viking appliances. We really went all out on this project. The location was huge for us on the acquisition. That's what really caught my eye, as being 1 block off the ocean, having protected views, which is super hard to have 1 block off the ocean. And it has a really good flow throughout the property. From the top, having a living room up there, all the way to the bottom, having a primary bedroom downstairs. It was constant wind from the view, wind from how the property flowed, and then wind from having a bedroom on the first level. So it truly lives like a single level. And so when you're flipping a 4,200 square foot house, there's a lot more room for mistakes because it's just a bigger house, and timelines can blow up significantly. We thought this would take about 4 months. I ran into a couple hiccups that were outside of our control. It's taken us about 5.5 months to finish this entire project, and we just went slightly over budget by about $50,000. That just kind of comes with the space of flipping properties in this price range, or there are unforeseen things, and you have to calculate that into your budget of, you will have extra things that you have to come across through the process. It's super easy, especially on something this size, to go way over budget. If you're flipping a $300,000 to $400,000 house, going $50,000 over budget, that will crush you and you'll probably be in the red. Flipping something this high and going $50,000 over budget is just a very small percentage of the property, so it's not that big of an issue, but it's very quick to do. We went over budget on the appliances. I planned on them being about $32,000. They came out to about $38,000. That was just for the appliance package. The doors also, I planned on them being about $40,000. They came out to $52,000 because we ended up doing more high-end doors in all the locations of the property versus just doing the only two big ones, the big sliding doors. I found this property on the MLS. It was actually a trust sale, and I used keywords to find properties on the MLS, and it said trust sale in the multiple listing service. This deal was great for me to come in and get because she fell out of escrow. It was the wife selling the property, and they fell out of escrow twice. So they wanted someone that was going to come in and be a guaranteed close. After going back and forth with the agent and the seller for a week and a half, they elected my offer because after they did their research and also verified with my lender, they had the confidence that I would 100% close this deal, which we did. We closed on time in 10 days, which is super hard to do on a $3.5 million loan. For the last 12 months, trust sales have been huge for me. A lot of my deals have actually been purchased from trust sales because the sellers are motivated. They want someone that they know is going to get the deal done, and they don't want to get it jerked around. A lot of times it's somewhat of an emotional decision. They're selling a childhood home, or they're selling the home their parents have owned for 40 years, and they just want to be done with it. So if I can come in and provide the credentials and showing, hey, I've done this before many times, a lot of times I get awarded the deal. I found this deal on my own. It was on the market for about 21 days and no agent brought me the deal. If an agent would have brought me the deal, they would have made $70,000 representing me on the purchase, and they would go make probably about $150,000 when we go and sell the property. That's $220,000 they could have made just by finding a deal like this for me on the MLS. There's so many deals, there's so many opportunities out there that are for sale, and I don't have time to go look at them all. If you want to work with me and find opportunities like this for me, let's chat, reach out to me via DM, reach out, and we'll figure out how to make this happen for you.